Always knew the truth could be found. Well, hello. Rakdos has returned. Been a little rough recently, as you guys know, but I got a job. A real one. Not the most glamorous, but gonna pay the bills until I can do this. Today, we are going to be rocking out with some Wolcen. I was gonna play Eratus today, but I really want to grind up the expedition rewards on Wolcen, and just to see exactly how far we can push our Quivertits. Let's jump right in. Immediately, you can notice how gorgeous this lady is. I messed with the colors and different outfits, and this is kind of the style I like. I still might change her shoulder pads. This game has a lot of shoulder pad options, as you guys may know. I wanted her to look kind of like a rogue, but we'll see. Actually, I think I just unlocked some new fashion with one of the quests that I just did, so maybe before we jump into the murdering, I'm gonna check out how these look on her. They looked, in the preview, kind of bulky, and I want her to be kind of sleek, so we'll see. Man, I really hate the lighting in this place. Like, you can't get a good look at your character. So what do we do? Here, and then cosmetic. And there we go. This is what we're working with. And we unlocked... Are they under just special skins or heavy skins? Unique skins. Yeah. It doesn't keep my colors. I guess it does a little bit, maybe. Oh geez, which one did I have? It was that one. Whew. Yeah, I don't know how I like that. What do the pants look like? Okay, so it does its best to keep the color scheme if it can. Woohoo. I actually really like that. But we gotta have her showing some skin. Somewhere. Jeez. Oh, I love the skull right there. What's the other one look like? Please be symmetrical. This game has a thing about symmetrical shoulder pads. It just does not want to do the symmetry. She doesn't need giant spikes. She's gonna be a rogue. She's gonna have mild spikes. Yeah, I like this better. What do I do? Accept. Cancel. Okay. And I actually think we're gonna change our doggo, our little pet. There we go. It'd be cool if you could change their color. You see how the sound is here. A little bit overwhelming. Let me try to turn it down. There we go. I need to be louder than the music by a large margin. You guys can see in the bottom left we have a list of stats that we desire on our gear. I highly recommend that when you're doing any kind of RPG. Really, most games in general, to assess your priorities and list them out like that, it helps making builds, you know, it helps that become less tedious. Alright, I will explain all this craziness when we get some more viewers and when our regulars are on and asking some questions. But for now, we are just going to start smashing some enemies. Enemies have critical damage resistance. Enemies have engulfing rain boss modifier. Specialist enemies have the flaming missiles. What sounds more scary, flaming missiles or flaming rain? I can dodge missiles. Can you dodge the rain? I'm pretty sure this is probably just like an area of effect on the ground. These actually might be heat-seeking. So yeah, we'll do Flaming Rain. Bring it. I should get my level here, which is going to make me a lot stronger. One shot. Well, you certainly did take a lot of auto attacks. You good? Oh, I did not even see that space on the ground. Pay attention. Did you guys see that arrow just blow up that rock that I dodged? Look at all these dudes. How'd you come from behind me? Alright, so there's Flaming Rain. Just like a pool. I'm not sure if it's still like this, but those explosive barrels in the first iteration of this game, they would just straight kill you. Yeah, that's the modifier right there. Those like little fire rings. Well, that's not quite Flaming Rain, but whatever. Let me walk inside, see how much damage it does. Very little. Oh, burning. Okay. Where is... okay. Back on track. Well, hello. I love how they literally pop up from the ground. It's like, you were truly buried in the dirt right there with all that armor and that giant shield, really? My character must be absolutely blind. Lots of explosives. Oh, no, those are not explosives.
No.
She said no. Ooh, enemies. Like, actual lots of enemies. Okay. First chest. My music's still playing, right? It's just a quiet song. Where are you taking me, dog? There it is. Nice. I had no clue that big siege beast was back here, but I got lucky. Ooh, roll. There's a bow there. I need to pick up every single bow. Is there more than one siege beast here? I bet. The auto turret's really, really good against them since they can't really dodge or move in any way. Yeah. Alright, everybody around me die so that I can talk to this thing. Ooh, murky yellow dye, sign me up. This is why I wanted to kill everything. Kind of need to read each of these. Alright. The prey deals more damage, I get more magic find. Prey has more attack and casting speed, I get more trophies. That's very good. I need as many trophies as I could possibly get. Defend areas, get a huge magic find boost. These two are really good. The trophies are more important. That fire like disappeared, and I was like, "Oh, is it gone?" Nope, still hurting me. Well, that's not good. Did it die? Nope. Yes. This level is going to be huge. I was very much trying to get to this level. Alright, all of the little bars are intact. 52% crit rate. As you can see, that's our highest priority. We're really trying to get our critical chance up as high as possible. I do feel like I attack fast enough now. Oh, there was a diamond there I didn't get. This is why our damage is about to be crazy. 30% increased critical damage multiplier. Pretty much what that means is, like, when you do a critical hit, it takes your damage and times it by a certain amount. This is going to increase that times amount, how much it multiplies our damage by. Boom. I love how far those blades go. Ah! Ooh. I'll just stand in the fire. It's okay. Yeah, so my my right click was doing about 2,000 to 2,500, and I just saw it deal like 4,000. Let me see. 5,000. 3,000, 4,000. Magic Find on the prey. A little bit more Magic Find. Kill the enemy minions before the demons absorb. No. I'm trying to read. Your prey will drop 2 rare armors with tributary affixes. I'd rather have 50% Magic Find. I really need some red level items.
How could you leave us? Leave me. We served you without question. Followed your orders. You come on.
I had no choice. No one would believe that I never sold these powers. Did they...
Just gotta keep all of the enemies outside of this ring. Got it. Wow, that dude screamed. He was not having a good day. Wow. That's some good damage. You're telling me I've already unlocked murky yellow dye? And I'm not using that color? What a shock. I need the Alexandrite. Oh. Okay. So now we're looking for the stats in the bottom left on these items. So if I miss an item, you guys let me know. But I'm pretty quick on the selling. In games like this, you do want to be as fast as you can with the efficiency on the selling. You don't want to spend, you know, minutes reading over each item to determine if it's good for you. And I'm just going to automatically sell every single two-handed weapon that is not a bow. So since that's already the case, we can just do that. Well, pretty much every weapon that's not a bow or a pistol. You could have been so good. You could have been so good. Nope. Nope. Rage and willpower cost reduction, critical chance score. Occult damage and wisdom are pretty bad though. Mine's better. Jeez, that's a lot of force shield. Material damage, resource generation, movement speed. I lose crit chance score. Some resistances. Nah, this gives too many things that I need. Well, actually, all this really gives me is crit chance score. I mean, I do lose 80 on all my resistances, which will not be great, but this gives me material damage, resource generation, and health, and movement speed. This gives me 4 things. The thing I have now gives me resistances, crit chance score. That's it. Well, and health, so 3 things. I think we found an upgrade. Fall through the world. Did I do 9,000? Yep. Hey there, buddy. Bye. He had modifiers that said tough and fast. I would not necessarily qualify or label him with those exact labels, but whatever. So hard to get that right. There we go. I do want to hear the music a little bit more. Actually, you know what? I'll turn it back down. You better not be dying. Okay. And I'll turn it up in my headset because I want to hear it a little bit louder. There we go. Hey! Wow, I really timed that well. Greater health potion. Oh yeah. Finally. I've been stuck on the large health potions for the longest. Let me put that on now before I forget. Greater health. Bye-bye, large health potion. A little bit more damage, more magic find. Break bar magic find, damage magic find. But see, this one, as you can see in the bottom left, it's 2 of 4. Each of these are like progressive quest tracks. It's very hard to explain, but essentially, if you pick one path, the next level of that path can be taken at a future pentagram. So now, once I take this, I will be able to be offered the 3 of 4 option. And if I take that, then I'll be able to be offered the 4 of 4 option. Maybe that wasn't as hard to explain. I don't need that. My damage is high, boys. Quivertits rising. Ooh. Okay, phone. Enough. This is the 3 of 4. The prey deals more occult damage, but can drop 2 armors with tributary affixes. Very good. Now I can be offered the 4 of 4. And I don't know what almost any of them are except one. There's only one that I'm super familiar with, because it has really good rewards. Oh, the prey's already here? Dang. What's up, Swiss? Yeah, I do live. I got a human, real person job. And I worked Monday and Tuesday, so... And, I actually worked at the end of last week as well, a little bit, but I'm still gonna be streaming. Yep, I, gotta pay the bills, but I am still gonna be doing the streams. Same time, about 12 my time, which, I mean, could be different for all over the place, but I'm still gonna be streaming as much as possible to try to build up our beautiful little community. So I know it's gonna take time, but as long as I stay consistent with it, it'll happen eventually. I get to fight a boss now. A boss of my occupation. Ooh, he is an angry one. What? I was a mile away from you. Why are you teleporting? Quit teleporting. That's gonna hurt. My damage is pretty high. Yeah, goodbye. Wanted to share something with you. I think the Spider Mandibles grants extra proc chance to Vorpal Smite. Since getting the Mandibles, I see it proc a ton more. It might, because the Mandibles damage might count as the Vorpal Smite's damage. So every single time that you're hitting, you're getting 2 triggers for the instant kill instead of 1. It does. It's getting me extra kills way too often for 4%. You know what that means? That if you had another item that did damage as well, and maybe 3 because damage plus mandibles plus mandible stress. Mandible damage plus mandible stress. Maybe both of those count as a separate. But if you also had like the crow's foot or something else, just I don't think Ashes would work because Ashes is like strictly just a debuff. But you might even be able to get like 3 or 4 triggers. Oh man. Oh, foot's a debuff too. It's a curse. Yeah, I forgot about that. Mandibles is really the only one that triggers the damage immediately, I think. Yeah. Wow. So not only... So what trade-off are you making? You're taking the Vorpal Smite to get the auto kill. I forget what the other smite option is. It's patiently obvious to me that it works that way. Yeah, for sure. I never knew that. What else could we use this for? We could put Spider Mandibles on the Lich because the cloud counts as a hit from him. And we could get the auto kill on the cloud so that every time the enemies start shifting around, they get hit with the mandibles and the cloud and have 2 chances to be auto killed. And you could put the mandibles on the bounty hunter, who can take an option for a 50% chance to kill with his ultimate, which may give it 2 coin flips. Yeah, definitely. That's what I was saying. You're taking the auto kill route for the skeleton upgrade, and I don't know what the Smite the Show Off upgrade does. Like, I know it's not auto kill, but what benefit does it give? Is it just more damage? Is it just base damage? I actually think the bounty hunter, if that's true, then or not the bounty hunter, the headless no, it is the bounty hunter, right? Wow, I haven't played Erotis in so long. I think it's 60% damage instead. The headhunter, a bounty hunter, and the headless horseman. I was like, my brain was like, these aren't units from Erotis. I think it's 60% damage instead of, yeah, okay, just Smite the Show Off does just a little bit more damage. Then, if that's the case, then you should always go auto kill. You should always go auto kill instead of the 10% damage. Because you're always going to be fishing for the Spider Mandibles anyway. You're never going to run him without the Spider Mandibles. The Headhunter. And so yeah, the Headhunter has 50% chance to kill auto on the Collect Bounty. If you put Spider Mandibles on him, and it's working the way that we intuit it to be working, then it should have 2 50% chance rolls. Which means that if you just had a very high Wrath team that could like just generate Wrath, the Headhunter could pretty much get a kill every turn. Which would be very, very good. Yeah, 3 possibly. You're right, because if it counts for the stress and for the physical damage. So if that's the case, so yeah, for you to think that it triggers 3 times, you must have had so many auto kills recently, Swiss. You must have had so many auto kills because like the difference between 4% and 8% isn't too much, but the difference between 4% and 12% is crazy noticeable. It's practically once per mob. Wow. Wow. Once I get like 6 to 7 swings. 6 to 7 swings, 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, 72. So yeah, you have like a 72% chance to get an auto kill every time you use that move. I mean, not in practice, it's still 12%, 12%, 12%, 12%, but theoretically, if you attack them 6 to 7 times, you're about a 70% chance to get the auto kill. That's busted. That is, you know what? That's better than the bounty hunter. I'm thinking about the bounty hunter because he has a higher percentage, but the percentage isn't what matters. It's the amount of hits. You know what I mean? It's how many hits. The bounty hunter only gets 3 rolls, but you get 6, 7, 8 rolls. You know? Huh. Ha. Well, even when I was messing with the skeleton, wow, this level was poorly designed. Yeah. Just put this giant pillar in my way. Wow. Thank you for sharing that, Swiss. That is food for thought for sure. Because even me using the Skelly a little bit on my new run that I just started, without focusing on the Lost Soul or anything, I was still getting like 5 swings. Oh! Are you for real? Please die, please die. I can't even see. Somehow I killed them all. Yeah, couldn't wait to tell you so was watching around midday for you to be on. That's awesome, man. That's huge. Like, you just discovered something huge that we can use to our advantage in other ways. Like, if that 4% auto kill works on spider mandibles, that means that the abomination skill 1, 15% chance to stun, triple hit. Every single hit has 3 procs of 15% chance to stun. So you get 9 15% chance rolls to stun. That's absolutely ridiculous. That's, I mean, it's I want to say that's like near guarantee. Nothing is near guarantee. But that's really, really good. Am I going the right way? Where is my dog? Oh, there it is. He looked like a rat. This damage is crazy. Six armor plates. That's so troll. I wonder if items have a rarity. You know what I mean? There's nothing that says that stuff is more rare than other things. Nothing like blatantly comes out and obviously says like, hey, spider mandibles are more rare than armor plates. But I wonder. Did I go the wrong way? Seems so. Feels like it for real. Crowpaw, Ashes, Essence of Mind, and Mandibles just don't show up very much. Yeah, I 100% agree with that. And they're so clearly more powerful than so many other items. Like the items that do stuff when your units die. You know, like the one that's like, it's like a feather or something like that, and it's like every time one of your units dies, this unit gains accuracy and evasion or whatever. Like, that's such a bad item. It's so bad. you have to build like a whole team around it just to make it work, which at least you can do, but yeah, there's so many items that just do not stack up to stuff like the ashes. Get dunked on.
The bigger they are, the harder.
Oop. Can you not? Where did you guys come from? I did that entire boss fight and you guys are nowhere to be found. Yeah, the eyeball one too. Which one? Which eyeball? The Madman's Eye? Madman's Eye's insane. Might be another eyeball. The one that lets you have 2 turns if you're the only unit on the field, that one is actually busted. No, the garbage one when your unit dies. Oh yeah, absolutely. Ugh. Moving my body. Ugh. You guys still see me? Yep. I'm so obsessed with being like in the center of my frame. Okay. That's a lot of resistance. Dun-dun-dun-dun. I'm on my iPad. The stream has like 10 seconds delay on here for some reason. That's weird. Weird. I'll try to answer your questions the moment that you put them, then I'll pay very close attention. Ooh. Nah. Really like the rage and willpower cost reduction on this though. Just FYI, it's a Twitch thing. Any stream does it. Oh, I gotcha. Nope, not an upgrade. Close though. Ooh, crit chance score and attack speed, but 5% skill cooldown reduction. Negative. I don't really use force shield like that. No. Nope. Close, but not an upgrade. Whoop. No. I kind of want to make a melee character after this. After this character. Just kind of see what that's like. I don't think I've ever really done like true melee in this game. Stamina regeneration rate, health regeneration rate, critical chance score, health on item. And it still has less health than what I have. I like the stamina regeneration rate, but... I only lose a little bit of health. I'd be gaining crit chance score. I'm actually gonna put this aside. That might be an upgrade. We must go deeper. Ow. Getting a lot better at aiming my turret. Greater Rage Potion! Yo. Peace out, large Rage Potion. Make way for Greater Rage Potion. Ah! Little doggos. Little slime monsters. Oh, I just got shotgunned. Okay, so I do have quite a bit of life leech, it seems. Another emerald? It's like the 4th emerald I've gotten on this run. Oop, wrong way. The Lightbringer. I also haven't tried like a devotion, like a sacred damage kind of build. I love that the blades root them in the ground so that they can't move. I just throw the blades and then just pick away at them. Ooh, a bow. New bow. Probably not the best move to use right there. Ah! Snakes. Okay. I see you. Soft green dye. Soft. Please let me get those boots. Please.
Gotta catch my breath.
I'm gonna wait for my little points here to recharge for a minute. Oh, boss is shooting lightning. There we go. And you're dead. I did it. Bam, 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 bam. I already have soft green dye, wouldn't you know it? Done.
What? Oh, it's you. Welcome back.
How did that not level me up? Okay. I think I need 500. Start mission? What? What? Warning, this mission will last a certain amount of time and you will not be able to return to Stormfall. All party members will be teleported. Decline. Decline.
Quartermaster at your service.
21 attack critical chance score. 5% attack speed. Stun duration increase? It's really good. Has less total damage. Just because it doesn't have any fire, but I'm really not scaling up that fire damage anyway.
Equipment does not maintain itself.
That could be an upgrade if I like really went hard on it. Okay, that's something interesting. Oh. Let me turn my heat off. I forgot I had my heat on this whole time. Oh, my body. So, why does it say that this bow does less damage than that bow that's in the shop? 47 to 90, 21 to 29. Oh, it does. It does more damage than the one in the shop. Yeah, I feel like this bow will do more damage than my bow. But just barely. Just barely. This bow can be upgraded further, but it has a higher crit score. This thing has critical damage percent, which is very good.
Splendid. Was there anything else you required? Splendid. Was there anything else you required?
Attack speed. Ferocity. Three possible upgrades from that run. More life, less resistances, more material damage. The wisdom does not matter. I lose crits score. I think I'd rather have the resistances. Not an upgrade. This one, though, almost certainly will be. Oh, no, as percent health. Oh, the other one has percent health, too, and it's even higher. And it gives me crit chance score. And it gives me movement speed. And it can be upgraded further. Okay. Now I need to get it to roll 2 defensive 3 sockets. If I can get it to roll 2 defensive 3 sockets, I think it will be just better in every way, shape, and form. First, let me see how low it takes my health regeneration. Character details, health regeneration, 464. This will probably take a hefty hit. 413. It's not that bad, but I do lose a ton of HP because of these two plus 120 max health. That's why I need this to have 2 defensive 3 sockets. So let's re-roll its sockets. 2 defensive 3 sockets or more. 2 defensive 2s. 1 defensive 3. Don't do this to me. I don't. Don't. No. Be nice. Come on. Oh, my money. My money. My hard-earned gold. Oh. No, I'm getting 3, but not. I got 3 defensive 3s. Oh my gosh, I've already spent 10,000 gold on this. No. What is that? No, I don't think I can do that. But let me just double check. Material resistance. Yeah, it's percent resistance. No, it needs to be defensive 3.
Gems are addictive. You'll be back soon enough.
Oh, why you do this? I'll just take 2 defensive 3s. Like, it doesn't even have to be a big deal, game. Oh, my money is getting destroyed. Should not have tried this. This is only a minor upgrade. Thank you. Thank you. That was a lot of money to spend for a minor upgrade, but okay. Then we'll do this and remove these. 6,000 to remove both those, I guess.
A different gem would suit.
I guess. Then we'll put both of them in here. I'm so glad I put them in the right one. So now, I had 8,600 life with the other chest piece on. Let me see if I have nearly that much. Nope.
Hope to see you again.
Okay, I only lost 100. I only lost 100 HP. I gained 4 shield. I lost some resistances, but I gained crit score and stamina regeneration rate and movement speed. Yeah. Now, do we go through the painful process of trying to make this thing good? Let's see
I'll be here when you need me, friend.
about these. Adds a new random magic effect when used on the item. Will consume all socketed gems to guarantee a new magic effect whose powers depend on the gem's level and whose type is chosen randomly among all of the gems on the item. Am I really gonna go hard on this bow?
What are you looking for?
It doesn't even have attack speed. It would only be like mildly better than my bow. Nah. If I got really lucky, it could be really good, but
Greetings, my friend. How may I help you?
alright, I need money.
Oh, it's you. I was just resting my eyes. So, what'll it be?
So good of you to grace us with your presence, my lady. There are some matters to discuss, I believe.
Matters to discuss. I really need the Dark Market, but I need Planning Committee 3, which is being worked on right now. Yeah, let me just gain some money. Something easy.
Welcome to the purple clouds.
Enemies have higher movement speed. Champion and specialist enemies receive... Yeah, I don't mind if they have movement speed, because if they come to me faster, they die faster. Movement speed it is. Hunt down enemies. New skin. Pants. Ooh, my skills are leveling up. Yes. I don't know what monster was right here, but it looked like it was like powering up a spirit bomb or something. Cool. 53% crit chance. Do I want attack speed or crit chance? Always crit chance. Confirm. Now, my next move here is to, I think, put a point here and a point here. Because if I put a point here and a point here, then I'll be able to rotate this ring, and this will connect. I'll get all of these, and I'll easily be able to spend 1, 2, 3, 4 points to get over to here, which will allow me to get this, which temporarily increases my attack speed every time I get a crit. Will make me attack very fast. Now, if I just, so that's a total investment of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points to start getting these. So if I leave it here where it's at, I will need to spend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points. Give me just a minute. All right, so that would be efficient, more efficient by 1 point. I definitely need to address that thing that just popped up. Material damage, poison damage, and the 10% material damage is pretty good, but I don't really need it. Just making sure there's nothing I'm missing. Movement speed, attack speed, that's super good. Huge damage when there's only one enemy nearby. %, attack critical chance score is pretty good. Alright. I will return in just a sec. Okay, I'm back. Let me make sure all of these are good. Resistances, yes. Ferocity, yes. Resistances, amazing. Health, great. And then I will be able to come up here and start getting these. Gain overload points with basic attacks to increase damage and double the damage bonus on skill use. Basic attacks generate 1 overload point up to 6. Each point increases damage by 5%. Using a skill consumes all overload points and deals double damage. Yeah, I really need this tree. So, game plan is to move this here. Then it'll only take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to start getting to this. If I left it the way that it is, it would take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I would save 1 point, which is pretty big. If that's what I really want to go for, which it is. So before I can do this, I need to get these 2 points. So that's the crappiest one of the two, force shield regeneration, but hey. Dump. More trophies, more magic find. Kill the hunting challengers. Prey deals damage. You have magic find. Try this one. Do these have points yet? They do! My skills have points. Okay, this is gonna be... increases the maximum range of evasion? Meaning what? Let me use evasion. I'm gonna use it here. So it pretty much popped up right next to me. I'm gonna go back and then put a point into this. And now use evasion up here. Good mark. I don't like that. Hello? The game just crashed. Wilson, you are a buggy mess. Just lost all that progress. The other day I stopped playing Wilson because I fought a boss. And the way that it works is you have to survive 3 stages to progress. And on the 3rd stage, oh yeah, if you die, you lose everything. You lose all your progression for that run. So I got to the final boss of the 3rd stage and I got stuck in one of its moves, and I could not make any actions. I couldn't attack, I couldn't move, I couldn't roll, I couldn't do anything. I was literally just stuck. I couldn't use potions, I couldn't use anything, and he just killed me, and I died and lost everything. This game has so many bugs. It'd be so good without the bugs, but man. I run into one really bad bug every single time I play. Can you guys see what's going on? Yeah, I got it back up. Sucks. At least I wasn't very far. Yeah, I don't like that at all. Evasion breaks crowd control effects on you. Sure. Maybe. Reducing the cooldown actually would be pretty nuts. Then I could just spam evasion to get places. More projectiles, more damage. Distance traveled. Slowing enemy. Slowing area, okay. Yeah. Let's get the decoy. We'll do the decoy. Alright, what is your upgrade? Critical damage, critical score, big blades, lockdown, area effect. I want all of those. Generates charges faster, ailments, weapon damage, damage, ailments, and damage. Looks like it's just damage. A little bit more damage. Increases damage, which I could go without to get like a bigger upgrade. Crit score need, increases crit need. 50% damage is really good. Critical damage, very good. Need all these. I can go without this one if I really needed to. Using wailing arrows creates a ghost that casts 2 smaller areas of effect around yours. So I wonder if they move too. The damage of wailing arrows is increased based on the number of enemies within it. That could be very good. Increase the damage of wailing arrows. Oh, the hold down. Ooh, the hold down. What? That's not the hold down.
Oh, their breath is kind of horrible, isn't it?
What?
Imagine the price you could fetch for one of those.
Oh, this is a 3.
They're impressive and all, but
Weird.
did they have to come and take up
2 additional projectiles. That's pretty dang good.
conduct?
Yeah, I think I like that more than
Can they talk?
wait, did I screw up here? Oh. Yeah, I screwed up big time. Okay, this is the one that's held down. And I can move it like this. That's so cool. Kind of like that. And it really gives me a chance to put it exactly where I want it. Sometimes if I just click the button, it goes where I don't want it to go. Ooh, okay, so let me remove this and see how it fires. This is what it's been doing. Damage increase based on the number of enemies inside it would be very good too, though. Wonder what damage immediately looks like. Why was that so huge? Wow, so I should just cast that at like max range. think that has a much longer cooldown. Game is so buggy. So buggy. Like, stuff is just so fundamentally broken. No, I don't like how long that cooldown is. Okay, let's take the ghost upgrade, see if the ghosts move forward. I'm gonna come all the way back here. Yeah, the little ghosts arrows move forward as well. That's pretty cool. Gives it just a little bit of extra width. But I mean, that is a lot. That is like a huge range. That's like truly everybody in front of me. Ooh. Give me one moment here. Rakdos has returned. Sorry about that. Why? I just sat back down. How did my camera move? Hey. Man, this game is buggy. Do I like that? It's either that or this. It feels really good. Oh, it gets even bigger too. Wonder how much damage it gains. You know what, I'm gonna try that first. And then the auto turret, crit damage I need, crit score I need, don't need weapon damage as much. When it's destroyed, it deals damage in the area. I don't like that. That's not super great. Yep, that's super good. Cooldown reduction is good. Yeah. Creates a shield in front of the turret that blocks incoming projectiles. Increases movement speed of your allies in the area of effect. That could be good. Allows the turret to rotate. Rotato. Deals damage in a cone in front of it. You can have 2 turrets out simultaneously. That seems good, but increases the damage dealt by the auto turret but reduces its duration. I actually kind of like that, because they're not going to be in front of it the whole time, most likely. They're going to be in front of it for a very small amount of time, so I want as much damage as I possibly can while they're in front of it. So we're going to go there. 2 points left. Movement speed's pretty good. Oh, sorry, missed this one. Question about these modern ARPGs. Last one I played was Torchlight 2, and it was blah, because upgrades were not noticeable. It just felt like watching numbers change, with no change in actual gameplay. Are the newer ones better about that? Yes. Newer ARPGs are much better about that. Torchlight 2 was pretty, like, I'm pretty in on the ARPG community. I watch all kinds of stuff about Diablo 3, Path of Exile. I try to keep up on things like Last Epoch. Super bored super fast. So as you can see, like, every time that my skills gain these upgrade points, I can change the entire loadout of my skill. So, like, the perfect example is this Rain of Arrows move. So, like, when I first started using it, I didn't have the ability to have all these modifiers. So it literally was just like a basic little circle that just landed. Now, like, and then later on in the game, it turned into a long path that, like, did damage in a path. And now it's this super cool, like, charge up thing that's getting wider and letting me hold it in. So my character is not playing the same. Like, I will fundamentally have to change my playstyle because I'm getting stronger, and it's not just watching numbers go up. My moves are changing. They're changing in significant ways. Like, I will have to fight differently if I choose the auto turret to move than if I let the auto turret be straight on. If the auto turret can't turn, then I need to make sure that I place it directly in the line where I want it. But if I take the upgrade that lets it turn, then I might want to lead with the auto turret every single time and drop it, because it's just going to turn and, like, hit the enemies, and it won't really matter where I place it. So as you go further in the game, it isn't as much about the gear and leveling up, but it's about how you want your moves to feel. You know, so your actual playstyle changes and your character will evolve many times throughout the game, and all current ARPGs do something like this. Wolcen is not even the best at it. I would say Path of Exile is the premier game where, like, your character will be like 9 different characters throughout its life from beginning to end. You'll hit like a threshold where like all of your skills will change, and you'll get a new support gem that totally changes the functionality of your moves. What is the League thing in Path of Exile? It's not just a single/co-op game. So, what a League is, the best way to describe a League is every 3 months, Path of Exile introduces a pretty much like a server. Think about it as a server where everyone has to restart. Everyone has to make a character in that league starting at level 1 with no prior resources from any other character. You're starting from ground zero. You don't have any gear that you've collected in your stash or anything like that. Everyone is on this playing field. The league will also have a specific league mechanic. So it will bring something new to the table for the players to engage in as they are leveling. So the very last one was called Heist League. And throughout the leveling process and in the late game, you got to find these contracts that allowed you to go on these heist missions, break in to these guarded facilities, sneak past mobs of enemies, and try to loot as much treasure as you could before the alarm went off and you had to escape. That wasn't in any prior league. It was specific to Heist League. So that will last for 3 months. Players will trade with each other. Everybody within the Heist League can trade with each other. So it is a co-op isn't the right word, even though you can party with other people, but it's more like a like what World of Warcraft is, kind of thing, where like you can just see all the players there. You know what MMORPG? Yeah, it's like an MMO where you can go into a town and you see all the other players that are in the Heist League sitting there, running around. You can see all their transactions. Is the gameplay PvE though? Yes, absolutely. When you leave a town and you go into like an area, it's just your area. Unless somebody's in your party, they will not be able to kill your monsters. You know, you don't have to sit there and wait for monsters to spawn or things like that other people have went and killed. You will only be in the zone. The only time another person can be in your zone is if they're directly in your party, which you invited them to, essentially. So it's single player unless you want it to be multiplayer. And unless you want to interact with other people. I never got the allure of PvP in RPGs. I played Overwatch or TF2 or something when I wanted for PvP. These games are not about PvP at all. Like Path of Exile, PvP is in it, but it's non-existent. Nobody PvPs. You can't PvP in this game. Hey there, Yoda Stick. What is up? Hopefully you had an awesome Christmas. But yeah, so you're not worrying about like fighting other players or anything like that. You're literally just trying to build your character to do what you want it to do. And that could take form in so many different ways. What else about them is super awesome and unique? Trading is really easy with other players if you want to do that. Like if there's a piece of gear that you have where you're just like, oh my gosh, my chest piece sucks and I'm not getting any good chest piece drops. You can literally just go on a website called PoE Trade, Path of Exile Trade. Put in your like chest piece. This is the stats that I want. Search. And then what's free to play and what's paid content for PoE. Everything is free to play. The only thing that you have to pay for in PoE are cosmetics and stash tabs. So Like, I go up here to my bank every single game from the dawn of time, even Diablo 1 had a personal storage, and they'll have these stash tabs. Grim Dawn, Path of Exile, Wolcen, Torchlight, every single game has these shared stash tabs. In Path of Exile, you have to pay for more of these, like physical money. They give you like 4 in the beginning, and then you will need to pay to get more. To play the game like hardcore, you kind of do need to buy stash tabs. So eventually, if you like really get into it, you'll need to invest like at least $20 in buying stash tabs, because you will need to store more items than you can hold with the 4 stash tabs. You just will. You will run out of bank space. But if you're really, really good at the game, or if you're really like, you know, reserved with what you pick up and stuff, you might not need to do that for quite a while. Just wondering how much I could experience before buying. Sounds like most of the game. Most of the game, exactly, Swiss. Like 95% of the game you can experience without paying any money in Path of Exile. And it is the premier ARPG. It is absolutely the best. Anybody that says Diablo is the benchmark is lying to you. Path of Exile is the singular best ARPG that you could ever possibly experience. It is deeper than you can imagine. Like, I remember when I showed you this, and you were like, holy crap, that looks complex. Path of Exile, you know what, I can even show you. Go to my live scene. Oh no! Why is my caps lock on? This is what it looks like. This is a small version. Actually, no, that's actually not what it looks like. That's like many of them on top of each other. This is what it looks like. That's not even the whole thing. Come on, can I get a full picture here? Well, that one's also awful. You guys serious? You guys can't take like a... Okay. You're not letting me zoom? You get the idea. That's not even it. What do you... You guys can't... It's massive. How do you learn that? Okay. It looks intimidating, man, but it's way easier than it looks. So let me show you. All right. So you see how in the bottom left I have desired stats? All you need to do is know what stats you're looking for. So let's say you start Path of Exile and you're like, I want to be a fire mage. I want to cast fire spells. All you need to do, and all these games have a search bar up here. You literally just go fire. Every single node that has anything to do with fire will light up. And so you're like, okay, so lots of fire stuff in this tree here, in this tree here. You look at the starting areas, you're like, okay, I don't see anything fire in here. All right, I see a little fire thing here. All right, so I know I'm gonna head this way in some fashion or form. What's the next thing I want? Well, I want to crit. I want to do critical damage. Or maybe I want to have like really fast cast speed. So then you would type cast speed. Awesome, there's cast speed here as well, and fire. So I already know I'm going to be heading here. I can see some cast speed here. So that makes me want to try to head down in this area. Also, there's cast speed in these little nodes here. So what I do is I go here, rotate this, bam. So now I know I'm going to head out here, head here, come out here, grab these nodes, come down to here, move over in this way, and come here, grab this, come up here, grab this, grab all this fire stuff. That. Did I screw up my build? Okay, no, okay. I was like, did I mess up my talent tree? I only made one move. Okay, there we go. way simpler than it looks. You don't need to learn every single node on the tree at all. And as you make more characters that do different things, you will start to learn what's the rotate bit. Yeah, that's something unique to Wolcen, where you can click any of these 3 rings and move them, so that you can really make some crazy builds. Like, it's not static. In Path of Exile, let me actually show this off again. Womp. You know, why am I doing this? There's a much easier way I can show you guys. Oop, 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 oop. No. Let me go back to my thing here. Alright, now go down. Go down. Allow me to... Can't you minimize? Can you just minimize? Fine. Path of building. This is a third-party thing that you can get. Yes, yes, whatever. Builds are unrecognized. I don't care. New. Okay. So, this is much better to show. This is the actual skill tree. So this is Path of Exile skill tree. So, let's say I was using some kind of like lightning build. So I would go down here to search and be like lightning. Every single node that has anything to do with lightning will light up. And I can see up here there's a ton of lightning-based things. And if I hover over this, you can see that little line. So you modify what's in the tree. Everything in the tree will not change. So yeah, Path of Exile doesn't have any kind of rotate or anything like that. Like this thing, the rotate thing I was asking you about. Oh yeah, you can change the orientation of it. So essentially in Path of Exile, these lightning nodes are always going to be up here. And every time you start a character, your starting position is based on the class that you pick. So if you start here, or sorry, if you pick a Templar, you're gonna start right here in this space. If you pick a Marauder, you're gonna start here. If you pick a Duelist, you're gonna start here. If you pick a Ranger, you're gonna start here. So like if you pick a Duelist starting here, getting up to this lightning, if you wanna be a lightning based Duelist, that's not easy. Lightning is all the way up here for the best nodes and you start all the way down here. So you have to move super far. Like if I changed myself to Duelist, bam, Duelist. So now I'm starting here and I go up to these nodes, I click that, I've already used 31 of my points just to get here. So now I'm gonna unselect this and I'm going to go Witch. So a Witch starts right here. I go up to the lightning and now I've only used 16. So it's way easier to make a lightning damage based Witch than a lightning damage based Duelist. Don't save. So Wolcen is way different in the sense that I can rotate this. So like I can take this fire damage and put it as close to whatever starting area I want to allow for like ultimate customization, ultimate build flexibility. Which is one thing Wolcen really has going for it if it wasn't a buggy mess. And once you start making your builds, like, it really does feel good. It feels so good. It's super, super fun to, like, be building a build and, like, having it work out, watching the damage, you know, get higher, killing monsters super fast. You know, you're like, that, I know that monster had a ton of life and I just killed it in 2 seconds. Like, the build that I'm making is efficient. It's good. You know, this system is complex and I'm crafting this amazing build. It's a good feeling.
Welcome to the Purple Phoenix.
Like, you guys saw from the very beginning of this character's life, Quivertits was just I didn't have any plan. I didn't have any plan. I just went into this, I didn't look up any build guides or anything like that. I've just been winging it. And Quivertits hits like a truck and is a very strong character so far. So, yeah, it does not take,
At your service.
That's a good bow. Oh, that's a good bow. I don't want to spend my dragon points to buy this. But it's so good. I lose crit. Oh my gosh. I gotta buy it.
Work to do, you realise? Equipment does not maintain itself.
Man, this bow could get so much better too. Alright. Oh. I did it. I bought it.
See you again, I'm sure.
I bought it.
What are you looking for?
Alright, so sell these.
A fine item.
Alright, let's try to make this bow insane. So the first thing that we're gonna do is give it sockets. Great. Sweet. 3 sockets first try. And now we are going to put on things that add physical damage. So that's sacred damage. This is physical damage. These are physical damage as well. And that's what I want, physical damage. So I'm gonna go physical damage, physical damage, physical damage. How about rend? Yeah, let's do rend damage maybe. Yeah, rend damage. And I'll go physical. Okay, so now I'm going to use my only arrogant tier. Looks like a marginal upgrade. It is right now. It does, like, just those 2 numbers, like the top end only being a little bit higher. It doesn't look too great, but the reason that it looks like this is because if you look over on my bow that I have, it deals 15 to 18 fire damage. My build does not scale fire damage at all. It scales material damage. Material damage is physical damage, rend damage, and toxic damage. That 15 to 18 fire might as well not even be there, but it's counting it towards the total damage. This thing is higher top end and does not have any fire damage, so it will scale very, very high. Like, just with this. So, like, let me even show. Let me even show. I'm about to make it better, but right now I'm doing 307 to 516. This bow is only 8 points higher on the top end. So this 516, when I put this bow on, should go up to like 525, 530, right? Given like the math that it's looking. Now look at how high it actually goes. 537. And the min, well, the min does go down just a tiny bit. But yeah, okay, so like look at the physical damage. The physical damage is 176 to 341 when I put this bow on. 222 to 412. That's huge. 341 top end to 412 top end with the physical. So it deals way more physical damage because I'm scaling up the physical damage. Now what we're going to try to do is try to get crazy lucky. I only have 1 of these, but what this is going to do is it's going to add a new effect to this bow. And it's going to consume all of these gems in the sockets, and it's going to give me a new stat based on these. So what I'm trying for is to roll physical damage. If I use this on here and it gets a stat that's like plus 20 physical damage, this bow will go crazy. But it has a chance to gain it's random, right? So it's not guaranteed going to be physical damage. It could be something else. Do it! What? Do it. Do it. Please, do it. How do you use? Oh. +1 random magic effect. Physical damage, physical damage, physical damage, physical damage, physical damage, physical damage. Do it! It gained material ailment chance score. Garbage. I don't need that at all. How did it gain material damage chance score? I guess that was an option in those. So what I could do now is use this. Removes a random magic effect and adds another magic effect. Consumes all sockets to guarantee a new magic effect whose power depends on the gems. So I could try and remove that material ailment chance score to get something else. But it would also have a chance to remove the rend damage or the life leech or the +26 all damage. So the odds are against me that I would remove the material ailment chance score. I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna let it be. But it is my new bow. So we're gonna put 5-5 rend damage, 5-5 rend damage, and bleed? No. What? Shock, poison, freeze duration, stasis duration, shock, curse duration, burn, ailment. All these are based on. Ooh, 10% damage. I actually kind of like that. Global life leech. Oh, attack and spellcasting speed. There we go. Pretty good. Or I could do crit damage. Yeah, crit damage is pretty good. Let's do crit damage. Boom. Womp. Alright, now let's see how much damage I get from this. Even if it only is a minor upgrade, that will be okay for me. Character sheet. Alright. Oh. 543. 516. 543. Yeah. So pretty high.
Beauty has a function.
And remove these. And I'm gonna keep this bow just in case. Just in case I get something that can help me switch it back. Okay.
What do you want?
Enemies have 30% move speed, that's fine, except please don't crash. Let's see if I can break 10,000 damage. I've not been able to do 10,000 damage yet. Oh, I forgot to. Oh no, wait, I upgraded everything. Right? Upgrade everything. Nothing has a point that I haven't spent. Oh, this has 2 points I haven't spent. Cone shape, damage dealt, increases movement speed. Yeah, let's do increased movement speed. Yeah, now we're good. Well, 5,000, 5,000. Not the damage I'm looking for. 7,000. Whoa! Already buggy. Alright, can you stop freaking out? There you go. Oh, did I talk to the thing? No, I didn't. Alright. This thing should be doing more damage than it is. Wonder what's going on. Okay. I thought that the charge up would make it hit harder, but right now it's not. So let me take off that and see if it does more damage. Way to go. 7,000. 10,000! Yes, I did see a 10,000. Okay. So yeah, the charge up does not increase damage nearly as much as I thought it would. And it's kind of awkward to sit there and charge. So we're not going with the charge up. My blades were doing like 2,000 damage per crit. Now they're doing 4,000 damage. Not with the bow, with the, yeah, 8,000. Yeah, okay, so that's a lot more. Hey, hey. Don't do it. He did it. Ah, get out of here. 9,000. Yeah, so like that charge up thing should be doing more damage, but it's not. You know, that's part of the bugginess of Volson. Like, some stuff like just does not do what it says. Boom, 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 boom. Alright. Hey, get out of here. Ray has 100% break bar. Yes, I need more trophies. Do this. Man, I wish I would not have got that crappy upgrade. Or not the crappy upgrade, but the crappy ailment chance score. Come on. Follow me. Boom! $9,000, 9,600, 11,000. All right. $11,000. Yep. I finally broke the 10K mark. Cool. Prey deals more damage. Magic find. Specialist will assist the prey. Specialist will assist the prey. This is the one that I died. You dig the layout? Thank you. Thank you, Yoda. I appreciate that. Just like the general overall layout of the stuff that I have on the screen. Yeah. I've been working on it. The only reason I look so pretty and sound so beautiful is because of you, though. So you have a huge part. You have a huge member. I'm just gonna say member. Has nothing to do with our conversation, but it's probably true. We're gonna go here. I was gonna say something about how I appreciate you, but we'll just talk about your member. Wow, I really do move faster inside of that zone. I got an upgrade for the turret. What's this game anyway? Wolson. So you see that zone? I move faster inside of this little bubble now that I got that upgrade. And I got an upgrade for my strings, the move that I've been using since the beginning of the game. That move, my starter move, that fires 2 additional projectiles. And one of the upgrades that I have for it makes them blow up. It says they no longer pierce, but they explode when they hit enemies. But I have a thing here that says all of my projectiles pierce targets that are within 6 meters of me. So the whole like no longer pierce means that the skills pierce no longer works, but this still does. So I can have piercing exploding arrows. And it looks like this. Boom! 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 Quit sucking the life out of me. Oh my gosh. That dude just sucked the life out of me for like 5 straight seconds. Bleak as your blue die? How many adjectives can you attach to a die? Alright, I did not know that. Oops. My auto attacks are regularly doing about 1,000. Before they weren't doing anywhere near that. They were doing like 800. Yeah, I'll fight all the enemies. Come on. Bring it, bring it, bring it.
Take that.
Boom, 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 boom. And that was the boss. That was the boss. I barely got to see him. I'm doing so much damage. And then these enemies come out of truly nowhere. There. Man, if this had movement speed on it, it would be really good. Can't trade that out. 16% movement speed is just too dang good. 5 to 6 physical to attacks. 98 health regeneration. 6% critical damage. I lose 12% attack critical chance score, and this thing already has some critical damage. And it, yeah, my belt's better. Dang, I thought I found a better belt. If this bow is better than my bow, I would be so upset. It does have a lot more rend damage, but way less physical. The shock ailment damage does nothing. Oops, I just sold that. I didn't even read what it had. Yeah, no. $18 critical chance score. No attack speed. Next level. So yeah, I need to go through 3 levels to unlock the next, like, difficulty. And if I die on the 3rd level or the 2nd level, then you get nothing. You truly get nothing. Even if the game crashes or bugs out or whatever, you lose it all. Which has happened to me twice now. I need to learn to lead with the Rain of Arrows move instead of the blades. I'm just so used to pressing the blade button. But yeah, the Rain of Arrows move is better. Why are you leading me back this way? Okay. I love watching that multi-explosion. It's awesome. Boom. Dang, my auto turret's tearing up. Specialist will assist, prey deals damage. Sure, I want to see what the end of this one is. Doesn't give me any immediate rewards, but... Ooh, the offering shrine. Well, none of them are a bow. Come on. Character had Butterfingers, he would not pick up that item. 1, 2. Oh, he jumped. If he would have got hit by that rain of arrows, he would be dead. So dead. Ooh, ooh. Am I going the right way? Not according to my puppy. Alright, puppy. Show me the trail. There it is. Yep, do your jump. Now I'm gonna rain of arrows you, big boy. Yes, just the rain of arrows killed him. Well, and the blades, but. Nope, I'm going the wrong way. Puppy's like, other way, buddy. Come on. The only time it's better to lead with the blades over the rain of arrows is when the enemies are not in like a big clustered line. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Heavy pants. Loot as many chests as possible before the timer runs out. Something is coming. Destroy the portals while projectiles target you. Your prey will drop 2. Let me try this. Loot as many chests as possible. 1 chest. Oh, destroy the chests. Okay. Where's the other chest? What's over there?
I need to act quickly if I want what's in these chests.
Come on, use the deeps. 1 more chest destroyed. Got it. Ah, dang. I did get a red, though. Oh, Jesus!
Not giving up.
All they said was something was coming, not that, like, the spot was gonna blow up 100 times in a row. I probably could have avoided that if I would have realized what was going on sooner. Well, that's 1 death. You get 3 deaths. You die 3 times, then GG. You get kicked out and you get nothing. Trying to breed. Oh, snap. Come on, move.
Can't do that.
I can't do that right now.
I'll explain what this is in a minute. Am I dead? What's going on? Oh, I got another red. Yes. Alright, I opened a lot of them. It was only a battle axe, unfortunately. Well, that was freaking epic. I already have that die. Don't need that. Okay. Belts. Belt, belt, belt. Staff dagger. I think I missed like 2 chests, maybe? That's not bad. If I would have been able to actually move my character how I wanted to, I probably wouldn't have been able to get more. Ooh, nice, the salesperson.
I am here to nudge you back on the right.
Hey, 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 hey. That's so satisfying.
I am here to nudge you back on the right track.
Nope. Nope. Gore Maker, Shard of the Red Mountain. Nope. I don't need any of your stuff. Alright, well now I'm just gonna sell. First the 2-handed weapons. Not using those this run. You though. The Grave Pendulum. That's a brutal name. Attack speed, crit damage, ailment chance score, freeze duration. That's a loser. Toxic damage and fire damage. That's a pretty good axe. I'll save it for like another character. Now this could be a winner. Material damage, good. Resource generation, good. Health regeneration, ailment chance score, That's quite a bit of life. This is a huge upgrade for life and force shield over what I'm wearing now. But I lose rage and willpower cost reduction, crit, and attack speed, which are 3 of my huge winners.
This had to happen so that his vision could become accurate. Nothing to write home about, though.
I don't know what you're talking about, lady. What about my other one? Rage and willpower cost reduction, health, crit chance score. Both of them have crit chance score. This one's crit chance score is pretty bad, though. I would give up 9 way over 16. This is probably better than this armband, but not this one. More material damage, more rage and willpower cost reduction, more agility, which is attack speed. I don't need the ailment chance score. The health regeneration is kind of nice.
Tick tock, tick tock.
All of the NPCs rush you when you're talking to them. No, I need the crit.
And so the awkward waiting begins, as foretold.
Lots of belts. Nope. Nope. Nope.
We shared what had to be shared.
$12,000. That was an elite group. Yeah, I'm consistently seeing over 10K. Dusty orange dye. I don't think I've ever described a color as dusty. The boss. Bring it. Set up the turret right in front of them when they pop up. Turret. Blades. Okay. Dodge. Uh-huh. 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 Yep. Ooh, roll. Just barely dodged that. And you're dead. Alright, that was the second level. Now I just need to go through one more level, and then I get an upgrade, pretty much, of my, my town. Lightning damage I do attacks. Nope. Nope. Oh yeah, I forgot to learn the dusty orange dye. There we go. Alright, one more level. Dang. Ooh. I didn't even need the rain of arrows. They were dead before that. Give me 1 second, guys. Expecting some company. Ugh. Thought I heard a knock. Let's try to get through this floor at least. Now, I'm not buying that you guys are hiding in the ground. Maybe those knights with armor could hide in the sand, maybe, but there's just no way that you giant flesh creatures are hiding from me underneath this clearly tile cement floor. Yes. 54. Alright. Yeah, my crit went down. My attack speed went way down. Let's do a little bit more on the attack speed, maybe. And now I get to put this point here, plus 3% attack speed. Confirm. Grab my wheel and potato. So now this connects perfectly. So now all I need is to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and I will be able to branch out into this tree, which is super strong for me. Tree is very good for me. That's the one I'm looking to get mainly. Temporarily increases attack speed on critical hit. 10% attack speed multiplier. That's not just like 10% attack speed. That multiplies my attack speed by 10%, my total attack speed by 10% every time I get a critical hit for 3 seconds. Which means it's like permanent. Like a permanent boost. If it works the way that it's saying, which it's Wolson, so it very well might not. And on the way here, I get critical chance score. Ooh, baby. There's a lot of power there. cleared. 2 moves cleared the room. A wealth beetle. Vital, wealth Vital, where are you? Oh, I hear it, I see it. You gotta kill these things before they get away. They give you a lot of loot. Die. Nice. Oh, ring, warhammer, shoulders. And looks like the boss is like over here somewhere somehow. Bright orange dye. Okay, that's actually a color description. He thought he was gonna hit me. Alright. False boss. 1, 2, 3. Broken. Dead.
You've been outmatched.
Level up.
Already? I must have dozed off.
Nice. Really need to upgrade the dark market, but that'll take a little bit of time. This is like the main endgame progression. A little confusing when you first look at it, but that's already started, right? Yeah, I already have that. Start project. What do you mean start project?
My lady, the scouts have returned.
Oh yeah, I forgot to do that mission.
The Republic has set up camp in the wilds. They
No, quit talking to me.
Drakes under their control.
Got to be Asharas. How the hell did the Republic get their hands on them?
How indeed. We should not waste any more time. Ilthane, we will go ahead and devise a plan of attack. Regent, meet us there when you're ready.
What do I want
What
to
are
do?
you? What? Oh, sorry, my lady. Where are you sending the Seekers then?
Unlocks additional stash tabs. The upgrade vault will become available. Don't need that. Wait.
My lady,
Restock
as
vendor
regards
Mojave.
Stormfall, the council have been discussing how important it may be to have a vault to... Greetings, my lady.
The city.
I need the shipyard, which means I need the planning committee.
Anna Bruce, would you stop? That will never... Oh, my lady. I did not see you enter. Was there something you needed?
Nope. I don't know what to go for next.
Greetings, my lady. I have a
My lady,
No. Not enough money for that.
Are you looking for me? Oh, of course you are. Got plenty of expeditions to choose from.
Let me make some primordial affinity. 50,000. Let's just do that.
Ah, we have been waiting for your return, my
Yes,
lady.
I could do this.
Shall we begin? As you wish, my lady. We will pass on your orders.
Alright.
The order stocks the finest equipment from all over the continent. Please take a look.
See, this bow looks like it does a lot more than my bow, but because the damage that it's doing is coming from fire and lightning, it wouldn't scale up as much. That has so much material damage bonus.
Splendid. Was there anything else you required?
Sell all of the two-handed weaponry.
A pleasure. Splendid. Was there anything else you required? The Order is grateful for your custom. A pleasure.
Don't be shy. Mojave has everything a soldier needs. Please, come again.
Alright, I don't know if I have enough time to do another 3, because I do have some friends coming. But I can do like a little minor expedition. I did unlock the next levels, right? Yeah, now I can run a 55. Ugh. So the enemies will be stronger than me. Finally. I've out-leveled the enemies up until now, but they'll finally be a little bit stronger than me. Oh, I could just do a quick little mandate. Mandates are simple missions achieved in exchange for a reward. Taking a mandate from the mandate board will open a portal. Do you wish to continue? Yeah, we'll just do a little mandate. Just a baby little mandate. Ah! He got me. Yeah. Dark yellow dye, yep, that tracks. Am I going the right way? This isn't where I came from, is it? Down here? I don't think so. Yep, totally. Totally is. I did. My music has been dead for way too long. I did not even realize. Sorry for blowing out all your eardrums. Of course. Somehow went the wrong way a second time. The boss better be here. Where? Why is the portal all the way back here? I mean, I don't normally do mandates, so I'm not familiar with how they work, but it just seems weird. Yeah. Ugh. All garbage.
Seekers are back. They don't have much to show for it, but they're back. I suppose that's a good thing. A profitable
2% attack speed, you say? Everything else is garbage on it, though. Nope. Nope. Mm-hmm. 1067 force shield. It's 897 force shield.
splendid. Was there anything else you required?
Kinda don't want to go on another expedition.
We'll talk later.
But that mandate did not really yield anything too great. I'm gonna take a little break and I will be right back. Alright guys, I am back. I am going to be rolling out for the day. Thank you all for watching. Greatly appreciate it. Thanks for all of the chats and input. It was tons of fun. Hope you all enjoy the very best of your day, and as always,